2023, you are a threat to democracy. CNG tackles Akeredolu over comments on Northern Presidency. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all depending on the time we're reaching you guys. Welcome back to our channel. So good to have you guys back here again. And thank you once again for all you do for this channel. God bless you. We really appreciate you for your support. Yes guys, as always, we're back again with latest and most authentic happenings in the country. It was yesterday that Governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, we know he's also the chairman of the Southern Governors Forum. He put out a very strong statement that any political party, any party that feels that comes out with a northern candidate, they should just know that they've lost. They've lost it. Part of the Southern Governors Forum, some of them are PDP members, some are APC. There are just two major political parties in the country, APC and PDP. And Akeredolu told them categorically that that is their stand. It's been since last year they've been talking about 2023 and the Southern President emerging, although they've not microzoned it, which part of the South, Southwest, or Southeast. But all they're insisting is that no way, power cannot go back to the North again. Now, after he made that statement, the coalition of northern groups, CNG, they are the ones tackling Rotimi Akeredolu right now that is a threat to democracy. We'll bring you all of the details in a moment, but before we do, guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button, and if it's your first time, you're very, very welcome. Please hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Now to the news. The coalition of northern groups, CNG, has berated Governor Rotimi Akeredolu of Ondo State and chairman of the Southern Governors Forum over his comment on the Northern Presidency. On Tuesday, Akeredolu had declared that any political party that fields a northern candidate in the 2023 presidential election will lose. He maintained that in the spirit of fairness and justice, the person to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari should be a southerner, as the North would have completed 8 straight years of leadership by 2023. The governor spoke on Tuesday at his office in Akure, the Ondo State capital, when he played host to members of a group power rotation movement led by its chairman, Dr. Pogu Beatrice, who also doubles as the chairman, Middle Belt Forum. Reacting, CNG, through his spokesperson, Abdul Aziz Suleiman, described Governor Akeredolu as a threat to democracy, saying his comment is empty and useless. Suleiman stated that the threat by Akeredolu is another attempt to encroach on the fundamental rights of political parties to field candidates of their choices and the right of voters to freely exercise choices over who leads them. He stated that the North will not be threatened, bullied, or blackmailed into giving up the political power, which ought to be settled democratically through elections. Suleiman warned that the right of the Northerners to aspire to any elective position in the party is non-negotiable, adding that the threat by the governor and Southern leaders will not deter the North from retaining power in 2023. For the avoidance of doubt, no amount of threat and intimidation from the South would change the minds of the Northerners regarding zoning. The persistent threats from self-appointed enemies of the North are unconstitutional and reckless, adding that Akeredolu constitutes a threat to the nation's democracy. Any president to be elected should be done democratically and not by unnecessary empty expressions by anyone from whatever region and of whatever status, Suleiman said. Well, with all of this indicates that the North, they are not ready to let go of power. The first time Southern governors met early last year and resolved that they've decided that 2023 presidency must go to the South. We saw the reactions from the North, serious reaction from all of the governors around the North. They started kicking, and some even coming up with different explanations and stating that if anyone is talking about marginalization, that they are the ones that have been marginalized. And they started referring to Yar'Adua's tenure. We all know Yar'Adua died in power. He could not complete his tenure. It was Goodluck Jonathan who completed it for him. So for that, they feel that they are still owed some term there. That is why they are stating right now that, they can do 4 years. If they do 4 years, then they will be able to hand over. That would have made everything even. At that point in time, they think they will be okay. But we know their mission is quite different. And the more reason why southern governors and even other parts of the country, they are stating that power should not go to the north again. We've seen the way President Muhammadu Buhari's government has been, his leadership. It feels like he's president to the north alone, and that is not what we want. We want someone who is a president to everyone, regardless of the region. No, no preferential treatment. We're all Nigerians. We're all Nigerians, regardless of the region we come from. So one thing President Muhammad Buhari has done, there's nothing like equity, there's nothing like fairness, there's nothing like justice in his government, and that is what we don't want. Well, CNJ, they are saying Akeredolu's threats will not do anything. The thing is that if southern governors are able to work together, that is the only worry. If they can work together as one, because if you look at the north, they are united. If they are saying one thing, it is one thing. But for that of the south, it's not the case. It's what is the issue that they're having. Even look at open grazing law that they put. Let there be a ban on open grazing. How many of the southern governors have kept to that? They all agreed in a meeting unanimously that open grazing, the ban to open grazing will bring an end to the insecurity, the killings, very sad, the killings, the kidnappings and everything that goes on. That it will bring an end to all of that. But up to now, governors are still dragging their feet, giving different reasons. The one that are betraying openly, coming out openly, like Governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, will record the other time he came on TV, national television, to state that there's nothing like open grazing in his state. That he's the governor of the state and no one will decide for him. He decides. We know he's a loyalist to President Muhammadu Buhari's government. And the people of Imo State have been stating that it's so unfortunate that he's betraying his people for Fulanis. Very sad. All because of personal interests. All because of power. You know, he's a Supreme Court governor. And in order to keep himself, to keep that seat before he's sent back in, he wasn't voted in by the people. It was the Supreme Court through the back door that put him there. So he has no choice to be loyal to his paymaster, President Muhammadu Buhari, and the North. Shameful anyway. Well, this message that CNG has just sent to Akeredolu, I don't know how this will affect the southern governors' resolution or their decision. But one thing they should do is just to remain united. If they can stand united, they will be able to pull through. They will achieve what they want. That statement Akeredolu put out there that any political party that fields a northern candidate, they should just know they failed from the beginning. What he means with that statement, that is what CNG they are kicking against, that that statement alone, that comment is a threat to democracy, meaning that you don't want the people to make their own decision. You are choosing for them. You are deciding for them. We'll see how all of this plays out, but leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.